Hello, this is Mr. Dollar, also known as Peace Daddy. Today our lesson is going to be on the multiplication of binomials and trinomials. And this is a whole series of lessons. Today we're just going to focus on the first part, which is a binomial times a monomial. And we are going to specifically talk about a property today called the distributive property. If you've never heard of the distributive property before, that's also known as the sharing property. And we're going to talk about how that property helps us share when we're multiplying. All right, so let's start. This is a special kind of multiplication problem where I use the bead material to represent the numbers. So on the table you see 5 plus 4, and this is called a binomial. Just like a bike has 2 wheels, a bicycle, a binomial has 2 numbers. Next we're going to add the multiplier, and I'm going to lay that out. So we'll have 5 plus 4 times 3. And we're just going to use the written form of 3 in this part of the problem. So if you like, you can use a colored pencil and go ahead and draw 5 as a bead bar and 4 as a bead bar, like I have on the table. And then you can write in the times 3 as the multiplier. So I'll give you just a second if you have some colored pencils, or you need a minute to get some colored pencils and draw that out. All right, so both of the numbers in the binomial must be multiplied by 3, and we're going to start with the 5. So this is the sharing part of the distributive property. The 5 is going to share itself with the 3, and the 4 is going to share itself with the 3. Or you could think about it the opposite way. The 3 is going to share itself with the 5, and the 3 is also going to share itself with the 4. So that's called the distributive property, when one number is sharing itself with the other numbers. So this says 5 taken 3 times. So I'm going to take a 5 bar and I'm going to put it here 3 times. 3 5 bars, 5 taken 3 times, or 5 times 3, right there. And next, I'm going to share the 4 bar, which is 4 grouped 3 times. And I'm adding that to the 5 grouped 3 times. So there needs to be an addition symbol there. 1, 2, 3, 4 bars. 4 groups of 3 is there. Okay? So the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to combine these, and 5 groups of 3 is 15. So we're going to show that as a 10 and a 5. And then I'm going to add that to 4 times 3, which is 12. And I'm going to show that as a 10 and a 2. And then if we combine these two together, 15 plus 12, we will get 27. Okay, so all together, 5 plus 4 is 9, times 3 is 27. But when it's arranged this way, it's a binomial, which is 2 numbers, multiplied by a monomial, which is 1 number. And this is how you solve it using the Montessori materials. That's the first lesson in the multiplication of binomials and trinomials. This has been Peace Daddy. Thanks for watching. See you next time.